We're now delighted to be joined by our guest, Dr. Marwa Hafez, professional doctorate in mental health, PCC, ICF life coach, who will be telling us a lot more about summer camps and their importance when it comes to our children's development. Now that summer has begun, lots of children will be spending the next 2 or 3 months hopefully in a summer camp or being entertained in one way or another in a way that will also develop them physically, mentally and emotionally. We're delighted to welcome you, Dr. Marwa. Thank you so much for
Thank you
your
so
time.
much for this opportunity.
Thank you so much, Doctor, for coming in onto this edition of Nile Cruise Summer Camps. Are very, very important, not just for the moms, but also for the children.
It's very beneficial and very useful for the kids
Absolutely.
because they have long vacation.
Yes.
And they feel boring
Yes.
quickly.
Yes.
And they have a lot of abilities. And they are
and a lot
so
of
energetic.
energy, yes.
So they want to take out this energy.
Yes.
And of course, as parents, we can't afford to take them out all the time.
Yes.
Or travel to any
or entertain
city.
them even at home.
And
I mean,
of course we are busy
and
we are working. So this is it's really the best solution for all the parents.
Tell me, Doctor, what makes summer camps stand out in your opinion? Because some summer camps focus mainly on sports, for example. Some focus on the sciences, some focus on robotics, some on the arts. What kinds of summer camps are available, and how do we pick which summer camp would suit our children?
Okay. As you said, the summer camps, all the summer camps, I think they include all these activities.
Yes.
Because they focus on the athletics and outdoor activities, and at the same time on the educational side to enhance the language skills, for example, to reading skills, to learn a new language. So both are convenient for the students or for the children. And to pick the proper or the suitable, the parents, they have to know their kids' skills and abilities, their needs. They must know them and choose what's proper and perfect or suitable, for them.
Can parents try different summer camps? Like, can you enroll them like 2 weeks in a sports camp and then 2 weeks in a camp?
Sure.
Can you mix and match?
Yes,
till you find...
it's very beneficial for them because they gain, they become very sociable, know a lot of friends, have different way of thinking. Yes, sure.
So how important do you see summer camps in light of, you know, now children are mainly glued to their screens, whether it's iPads or cell phones or televisions? How important is it to kind of push them away, take them away from screen time and push them into, you know, different zones?
In fact, there is a study emphasizes that if we take all the electronic devices from the kids for 5 days, sending them to summer camps, and then we test their interpersonal skills, we would find that, for your surprise, they would change.
They will improve.
Yes, and change their way of thinking, their attitude, their behavior. They will change because summer camps, they make them busy all the time. We take from their free time. As we said in the beginning, they have a lot of free time. And most of the parents, they are busy in their work. The mom, even if she stays at home, she's busy cooking, cleaning, sitting with the kids for a while, so they have nothing to do. So the only solution is using the electronic device. So the summer camps is really perfect for solving this problem.
Doctor, now not everybody, I mean, let's be honest, some summer camps...
We would find that, for your surprise, they would change.
They will improve.
Yes, and change their way of thinking, their attitude, their behavior. They will change because summer camps, they make them busy all the time. We take from their free time. As we said in the beginning, they have a lot of free time. And most of the parents, they are busy in their work. The mom, even if she stays at home, she's busy cooking, cleaning, sitting with the kids for a while, so they have nothing to do. So the only solution is using the electronic device. So the summer camps is really perfect for solving this problem.
Doctor, now not everybody, I mean, let's be honest, some summer camps have become very expensive. This is not affordable for everyone. So if you can't, you know, put your child in a summer camp, for example, is it okay if you do it like 1 week out of the month? Is that sufficient to break the cycle of, you know...
I'll tell you as a personal experience for me, my daughter, I took her to a summer camp for 1 week only. I want to tell you, she changed a lot. She learned a lot of things. Of course, it wasn't a lot of time. She didn't have much time, but it affected her. So it's only the step. Just take the step and do it. Even 1 week, maybe next month we can afford 10 days, for example. Yeah. Make it gradually.
What skills can we take from a summer camp and implement in our homes? How can we also entertain our kids throughout the summer by kind of fun activities which are relevant to them? The problem is some of the activities as moms, for example, that we want to do with our kids are not really relevant or interesting anymore, especially as their age, progresses and they get older. They seem to lose interest quickly.
The problem is, as I told you, parents, they are not free to spend much time with their children. And this is really a catastrophe. It's a disaster. It's not only taking them to summer camps or entertaining them outside the house. No. What about the family time?
Yes.
Gathering together. Please, all the parents, you are working, father and mother, you are busy, but please make time for your kids. It's very valuable for them to spend this time with them. Give them special and unforgettable memories to be engraved in their mind when
their childhood as well.
Yes.
So doctor, let's talk about some of these activities. For example, some moms enjoy cooking, for example, with their youngsters.
Yes.
Making cookies or baking cupcakes, whatever. Board games, for example. Tell us other ideas, give us a cheat sheet.
Cards, for example, playing cards, chess. It's a good opportunity to learn chess. Even if the mother or the father, they don't know how to play chess, we can learn together. And this is encourage the kids to learn more, that mama and baba, they don't know and they will learn together. Making treasure hunt in the house, for example. Art. What about making a competition? Art competition for the best drawing, and I'll hang it on the wall or stick it on the fridge. A lot of things we can do with it. How about making conversation? Let's talk in English together.
Yes.
And this is, enhancing the language
Reading
skills.
as well.
Let's read a story. Read this book and tell me what did you understand from this book. What about making dictation session, for example? I will dictate you in English or in Arabic. A lot of things.
So doctor, tell me, what do summer camps provide in terms of an environment, in terms of social skills, in terms of getting children out of their comfort zone, that schools, for example, don't provide?
Summer camps, they enhance, as I told you, the language skills, develop the social skills, to teach them how to work in teamwork together, enhance their self-independence, their self-confidence. They understand, they know or learn general information, understand a lot of things. And for the comfort zone, it's very useful for shy children to get used to the new community. Yes, in the beginning, but by the time they will find the teachers in the summer camp encourage them to take the initiative and go, and group activities, this enhancing their to be social. Many things, playing together, conflict, resolving problems, resolving conflicts, depending on themselves, as I told you. Communication skills as well. They know how to interact with others, talk, listen.
Very important skills indeed. Could you tell me a bit about some of the long-term impacts of attending a summer camp, for example?
Okay, number one, and the most important thing, self-confidence. Because they depend on themselves. There is no mom or dad
or
teachers or the teacher, because they used to the teachers in the school to have them writing or reading, or if they are in cages, and solving their problems if they're facing problem with their friends. But in the summer camps, they depend on themselves. When I go, because I practiced this before and I experienced this. When you come to me, ask Miss, I have a problem with them. Okay, tell me what's the problem. So and so and so. Okay, tell me what you're going to do.
So you put the ball in their court, basically.
Yes, I'm waiting for you. Tell me what you're going to do. And thank you so much. I appreciate that you know that it's your fault or it's your mistake. And I can trust you, and I know that you'll solve this problem. This is what we offer in the summer camps. In school, we don't have the time for this.
Yeah, there's a curriculum to get through.
Teachers are very busy, but in the summer, they focus on the mental health, the kids' mental health, and this is the most important thing.
So socio-emotional development is a very important aspect, even though it's not directly maybe dealt with, but it is an end result of attending.
Emotional intelligence. They understand and learn what's emotional intelligence and how they interact, how to use to solve the problem in a cognitive way. A lot of things, yes.
Tell me, are there certain camps, not that I'm for this, but I'm asking because I'm very much against this, but let me ask you, are there certain camps that are more suitable for boys than girls, or should we usually try and
we
keep
should
them
to mix
together?
them together,
Mhm.
because there are schools for boys and schools for girls. I'm sorry, but as a parent, if I don't want my daughter to go in a camp with a, okay, fine. I don't know
But whatever
actually.
skills boys could learn at a camp, so can girls.
The
Even
girls,
if it's
yes.
martial arts.
Football,
even.
football,
Mhm.
going scout, for example, they can learn. She had the same ability,
Yes,
like the boy, and she had the same skills like the boy.
Absolutely agree with you there, doctor. What age can children start attending camps from? I mean, what's the youngest age you would say it's okay?
I think
to
it's
send
the
your
most
child?
suitable age is about 5 years,
Oh,
starting
really?
from 5
From
years.
as early as
yes.
5 years
yes,
old?
Yes, sure. This, listen, when you start teaching
Yeah.
the kid from young age, you will feel comfort when they come older. But when we start late, we will feel tired. It will be a long way to teach them or ask them to learn something, because it's not useful for them.
And it's difficult to make an older child, break habits.
For
or
example, a teenager,
Mm.
if he didn't practice a sport, for example, and ask a teenager 15 years old,
Hard.
come and learn basketball, he will take it as just, passing time, yes, but not as a sport. He's not going to take it seriously.
Yes, and summer camps are available up to what age group in your opinion? For what age can you go?
I think 16, because I read about this a lot. I think 16, 17.
And they cater for that age group as well?
Yes,
Things
yes,
that
yes.
matter.
Because in summer camps they apply differentiation, and differentiation, it depends on grouping. So there are age grouping, and levels grouping, by the way, because not all the students or not all the children are the same.
Yes.
There are different abilities, different skills. So it's unfair that, for example, a kinesthetic kid sit with one who understands visually. Okay. Yes, we blend them together in groups, but we have to focus on the needs for each one of them.
And we are able, during the duration of the summer camp, to distinguish
Yes.
which kid.
It depends on the duration, because if the parent pay only for 1 week, it won't be enough.
Okay, so doctor, as we said, some summer camps are a bit expensive.
Yes, I know.
What are alternatives? Are there, for example, programs in different schools that could be more accessible?
Some schools, by the way, they make summer camps
for their own students.
for their own students, and some schools they open for outdoor
Public.
students. Yes,
And are these well attended?
and it's affordable. Yes,
More
as
than
well.
other
Yes, of
public.
course, because it's in the summer in the school, and the teacher they make, because I'm a school principal, and I used to do this program in summer with the teachers, and it includes a lot of things: cooking, art, music, PE, everything they can feel to entertain them, and at the same
And
time
have
to
fun.
be useful for them.
Finally, doctor, could you tell us maybe an inspirational story about a student you knew or a child you knew that attended a summer camp and it really made a difference in their
Okay.
life and their personality as well?
Okay, as I told you, I used to make summer camps
Yes.
programs. So I had a child, a student last year. He was very shy, and
How old was he?
He was 10.
Okay.
He was
Year
old,
4.
old.
Okay.
Okay, to change this. Okay, and his father, his parents came talking to me. We want him to go to join the summer camp, not to learn. It's just I want him to be sociable. I want him to talk, because whenever he is among people, he starts to cry. I feel myself. I thought he's autistic, but no, he's not.
just
He
shy,
wasn't.
very,
He's
very
just a
shy.
shy boy. So we gave him a special program for him. First of all, I wanted to know him, his abilities, his way of thinking. He was excellent, by the way, in everything. Even in PE sessions, in sports, he was excellent.
So he was smart and sporty.
Yes. So we gave him a special program. That's what I'm saying. Satisfy their needs.
Yes.
Don't give anything to anyone according to their needs. So after this program, we sat with him, and we took him gradually. not taking him and you are going to sit in this group. No, gradually sit with me. You are going to time taker, for example, when we are going to, to make a play. Yes, pass the cards, give me the balls, the teacher, erase the board, stuff like this. By time he started to go to his colleague, please give me the paper. Could you please sit down? Because he was like a teacher in the class, he has a task. So at the end of, he changed a lot. He has self-confidence, he started to talk, and now he started to give presentations in the school.
Wow, that's
So it was
absolutely
amazing.
That is quite an inspiration. To
Yes,
really
it was really
encourage
amazing,
parents.
yes.
On that very, very positive note, I'd like to thank you so much, Dr.
Thank you so
Marwa
much.
Hafez, professional doctorate in mental health, life coach, teacher, principal. Thank you so much,
Thank
Doctor,
you
for
so
your
much.
time
Thank you so much.
and for joining us on this edition of
Thank you
Now.
for this opportunity.
Thank you, Doctor.